Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, how are you guys doing today? Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Slept like a baby last night. And tell me, Green, how you doing? Oh, oh. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We had a blast yesterday. Oh man, I'm 10. Oh God, I will never forget all the fucking casino. Yep, good time always. Yep. It's nothing much. It's nothing much to catch up with. Nothing much at all. I gotta see. Yep, yep. I know that. Yes, stupid. I know. It's at Monty and Valley View. Okay. Yeah, I will join. I forgot to put. I forgot to put the yard stream last night. Oh well. If more people comes in, I would tell what happened. Oh my god. Man, it's not good yesterday. God. No, not yet. I just got no, not yet. I just woke up. Let me check my email, okay? Hold on. Let me check my email. Uh, oh, okay. Hold on, okay. Here's the message. Let me check. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yesterday I had yesterday I have 108 likes altogether on my live stream. Oh, guess what happened yesterday? Chickamaugas dropped my cell phone yesterday, and my cell phone got cracked. But he bought me a new one yesterday. Yep. Good morning, West Side. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know, guys. What happened yesterday? Me and Chickamaugas got kicked out of a casino. Yes and no. West Side. Yes and no. I gotta be honest with you. I got pissed yesterday. We drove over an hour to go to the casino. Okay. I played for a little bit. Chamangas was waiting for a slot machine because he thought the girl would leave. Then freaking Kevin from the casino talked to one of, I think, security guard. I'm not sure who he was. I, I don't know what's going on. Okay. The guy came up to me. No, I'm first. I'm doing the casino first. I'm talking about West Side. Then I'm talking about later on. Then we went. Okay, the guy came up to me and shook my hand. He said, "My name is." I don't know what his name is. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, we are playing the casino. I'm playing the Turkish slots." He said, "Well, you cannot record that, people." I said, I'm not fucking recording the people. I told him. I record the machines. I said, the machine and the people are different. He said, well, the lady is complaining. You mean the fat ass lady who's looking at me fucking couple times? Yeah. I told him, I paid for what? I don't want. I said, I do what I want to do. He said, well, you cannot film inside the casino. It's private. I said, well, why do you have cameras all over the casino then? I said, I don't want to film you, you know? I said, then close the camera. Then turned around and said, let's leave. They're going to kick us out. Well, why do we have to leave? We left. I know a casino is a private place, but why the hell they have cameras all over the casino? It's okay for them to film us, but I cannot even film it. The slot machines, it doesn't go one way; it goes both ways. You know? Oh, that pisses me off. I want to go punch him in the face. Who cares if I film the fat ass lady? You know? They said, oh, it's a public place. I said, casino is not a private place, it's the public. A private place is a doctor's office. Oh, I was so pissed. Oh, I know you would. Oh, I know you would. Oh, I know. Well, I said, you would punch him. I know that. I know you would. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. You would freaking, like, punch him in the face. I know, you know. Yeah, but I know, but the point is, who cares ever look at her, you know? Complaining like a baby. Oh, it gets good too. Me and Tim Hank went to Starbucks. Okay. Two. I went to Starbucks. Okay, me and my Tim went to Starbucks. Inside, I was filming the girl from the outside. This is from the outside. Another Kevin came in. The man said, oh, you cannot film inside. Hello, Mr. Beam. Oh, you cannot film inside the Starbucks. I said, I'm not filming inside the Starbucks. I'm filming outside the Starbucks in the window. Oh man, I got mad too. You know, I fucking flip her off after we leave. What those people is? I'm not filming inside Starbucks. I'm filming inside to the window at the girls. I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know how. Where's that? I don't know how you do artists like that.
Damn thing never fucking works. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. Yeah, I don't know why.
Damn this damn thing. How you doing, Gregory?
Okay.
Yeah,
Fucking,
me
we
too.
got kicked out of the casino yesterday. Me and Chicken The I asked us to leave because I fucking fuming. Fucking Kevin. Fucking security guard. I was gonna punch him in the face.
Hello, West Side. STC.
And yesterday, Chamaga almost punched almost had it with a cook yesterday at a fast food. Freaking, I was filming inside the fast food. Fucking cook said something. Don't film it in Spanish. And I told him it's a fucking public place. I can film anything I want. I said if you don't like it, go the fucking back. You know. I said don't tell me what to do. It's your fucking YouTube.
Little fur.
Man, people think there's you can film it. It's a fucking public place. If you don't like it, go the fucking back. You know? Fucking assholes. I film it if I want to. Public or no private. That's why I'm not going on cop washing. No. I don't know how you guys do it, but
You probably don't have the right patience to actually go out there and
yeah, you are, Mr.
especially
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
come
Yep.
to you.
Yeah, you are, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I do it. What's up, Alo?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're right.
That's why I stand back as far as I do. I don't get right up on them.
Good morning, Tats.
Good morning.
I like that little chicken thing with Santa Claus had. That was hilarious.
Oh, the chicken, the Dave's thing.
Whatever it was, yes.
Yeah.
Look at my new beard cut. You see?
Let me tell you something, man. You were looking great yesterday. You
this?
still look good today, man.
Let me pull this. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
It's a better look than yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Lipstick going?
You see my new beard?
Did
you
did they color it up for you a little bit?
No.
No.
You see my new head thing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, you did great. It looks good.
Lois came yesterday. Lois.
Oh yeah, I was there in the chat, man. I was watching the whole thing. I
can't
stayed
see
there almost
nothing.
all day.
I forgot my glasses.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how stupid I am. You know, I can't hardly really chat what's going on. Small letters, you know.
Man, I was sitting there eating lunch with you and everything.
Yeah, you have freaking Greek salad and grape leaf.
Yeah, man. Have you ever had stuffed grape leaves before?
Yeah, that's my culture.
Yeah, they're great, man. I love those. Now they have to have lamb in them in order for them to be a true stuffed grape leaf.
No, you could do it. You could do. No, I can speak. You could do it. You could do without the lamb.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying that's what I like.
Yeah, I know.
That's the one I like. I like, man, nice Greek salad. And, my Greek salad also comes with a little potato salad on there on top, that adds to it. Man, it's really good. Good morning, STC. How are you today?
How you guys get patience?
Patience?
I almost punched the security guard yesterday.
Over at the Starbucks?
Yeah, and then in the casino too.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something about that Starbucks. You just got to be careful, man. I know what you want to do and everything, but I would say that if you go into something like that and you just want to record, just put the damn thing like in a pocket or something like that, or
What?
I don't know.
I buy coffee over there.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm filming in the window, not inside.
Yeah, I know. They just didn't want you to record those.
I don't give a
those
shit what
chips over there, man.
They have a camera up there.
It's all good though, man. It's all good, man. You were living large yesterday, man.
Yeah, I don't know how West Side do cop watches. I'm not gonna do it no more. I don't know how
you don't want to do it anymore.
I don't know how she could do that.
Nah, it's all good, man.
I always go punch the camera too.
So how you doing, Mr. Bean?
I'm doing all right.
Good, man. Good to hear. How's the weather up that way?
Hot and miserable. I can
Hot and
imagine
miserable,
y'all
yeah.
over in California. That's probably hot and dry, but
Yeah, it just what's I'm gonna say, we're in our 80s right now. We're not doing too bad. Here down here in this old swampland of ours. But
Tim Manga almost had a big, almost punched out the cook yesterday.
oh really? Why?
Okay, we came inside a fast food place. I know the owner because he's Arabic. You know, I've been going
Yeah.
there for years. It's out of my town. It's another
Right.
town. Okay, I was filming two beautiful girls in the fast food joint. Okay,
Right.
freaking this was talking Spanish. Said Mananga, don't take me. Don't take me. I don't want to. And I told the guy, it's a public place, damn it. You know?
Right.
And he said to me, I'm not going to be wait, don't go in the back of the Lunga tape, you know?
Yeah.
Oh man, he was arguing over and over and I told the guy, listen, look at the fucking camera up there, you know?
Right.
And was looking at me, was looking at me. I said, dude, well, I always go punch him, you know?
Right. Nah, you gotta
But
be
you might have
careful,
got
man.
so mad. I said, dude, calm down. He said, let's go something else. I said, no, don't let the fucking douchebag bother you.
Yeah. Yeah.
do they
We
make
haven't watched the
glasses
film
with
any place we
cameras
want.
inside of them?
Yeah, they do. They do.
Oh.
I've seen some like that.
Oh, I would love to go audit with those damn things on.
Yeah, I can't remember who used them one time. I think Long Island Audit did one like that a long time ago, but I could be wrong. There was somebody that did one like that one time.
Where do you get them at?
I think you can just order them online. You know, like yeah. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you. I think Sharper Image would be one place to look. You know, something like that. You know, one of those kind of places. But I do know they have them. I think Smart Glasses, like by I don't remember who makes those, but I think they also have a camera as well.
You know, fucking Lois is a wimp. Fucking a tiny guy. Fucking skinny in person.
Who?
Lois.
Oh
Yeah, he's
man,
like a rag doll.
man,
know?
Lawless is the man, though. Man, you gotta love him.
Man, his hair was fake. He so skinny. More skinny
Yeah.
than Halo.
It's
You know?
all right. It's all right, man. He's just not
Damn,
eating
Melo,
good.
he's calling you fat. Did you hear that shit?
No, I tell like it is, Mr. Beam. I take it like it is, you know.
I know, but still.
Lawless looks tall,
And skinny
Yeah.
like a pencil neck, you know.
is he tall? I don't know how tall he is.
I think he's 6'3".
6'3". Wow, yeah.
I'm 6'5".
Wow, yeah. See, that's the thing. Ladies love the tall guys, man.
I'm
Not
6'9".
around this damn area.
No, I'm about 6 foot even myself, but
Man,
Yeah.
fucking touch his fucking hair. He said, what the fuck are you doing? I said, what's this? A fucking rag or what?
it's all good, man.
He said, God damn, Greg, you're more mean in person than on live. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mr. Bean, you play basketball, man? You look like you could be.
No, I didn't care nothing but sports.
Man, you kind of favor Larry Bird a little bit, in my opinion.
Oh my God, that's old dude. He's a coach now.
Yeah, I know. I like me Larry Bird. I met Larry Bird a long time ago.
Oh, did you? That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, very good guy, man.
My brother was that was his biggest fan for the longest time, Boston Celtics.
Yeah, oh yeah. I remember when he's there. Yeah, yeah. He was a good guy, man. Good guy. Very, very nice. Very pleasant to talk to. Very down to earth, you know. So yeah, I just met him one time. We were out at a shopping mall, and he just happened to be there, and I was just like, wow, there he is. There's Larry Bird. So, you know.
Check him. I got dropped my phone and crack it by accident, and they bought me a new one. He's apologized. I said, dude, shit's happened.
Greg has decided.
DeVito says.
Greg is Danny DeVito.
Fuck you, Ano.
Man. Now, is it modern? Is he modern Danny DeVito, or is he Danny DeVito back when he played in the show Taxi?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mr. Beam, you're gonna be so happy.
Don't worry, you're only like a foot and an inch smaller than me. You're all right, Gregory.
You're gonna be happy.
Taxi Danny DeVito. That's what I was thinking.
On test, I know you don't like to mention the guy name.
Yeah.
He got
I
sick
still
as fuck.
think Al
He can be
brother or something.
Yeah, he could be. What were you saying, Greg?
He cannot go online live for 1 week because that video he was playing with Chris Winks,
All right.
making fun. Man, I was listening. YouTube took it down all the way. The video
Yeah.
has been violation.
From what I understand, there's several people putting strikes on their videos now, and I would suggest you do the same because they don't have your permission to use. It's different if you put it on your own YouTube channel, but I was looking into that. If they put your likeness on their video without your permission, they cannot use your likeness like that. So
it must be new then. That might change it then.
Well, actually, maybe fair use. Yeah, you might be right about that. I was thinking about that. STC, yes, you can ask me all the questions you want, as long as they're beautiful.
Abe?
I need them to be beautiful, though.
You call him Abe?
Yeah, he calls me
Who did that
Abe.
to you?
He's the one who actually gave me the name Honest Abe a
Can
while
I ask
back.
you another question? What are you telling him? Go on.
And by the
Don't
way,
tell him
I
one
do
thing.
like how you asked that because you just asked me a question and you asked me if you can ask me another question, which is a very smart way to do that.
Me, I don't. If you want to be related, you and I, Tats, I'd be mean to you.
We're related, Gregory. You didn't know that?
Oh fuck no, hell no. I'm related with Ado.
Gregory, I am the father.
Oh God.
That's why I've been going on getting on live with YouTube student. Man, next time I'm wearing my glasses. I can't hardly read the fucking chat.
Mr. Bean's flipping us off with Marvin the Martian over here.
I'm just saying hello.
I love Marvin the Martian. He's one of my faves.
I was mine too back in the day, but I couldn't remember his name for nothing.
Oh yeah, Marvin, man. I loved him. He's going to get you with your incinerator gun. That guy, man, I like him. How many people did you... Wait. I can't read because the damn heart's in the way. I hate that fucking heart right there.
Did you say while in the shit, I think.
While in the shit. Okay, there we go. How many people did you save while in the shit? Shit, I don't know, sir.
That's him.
I can't tell.
What up, Gregory?
I never kept
That
track.
much.
You like my new picture?
Yeah, I do. What about my voice right now?
You got all those pictures, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a hard knock life for us. What's up, man?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Just easing into my day, you know?
I hear you.
I am
Greg.
working. I am working on a new video though. Right now, I'm just kind of toying around with it right now.
What?
Kinda.
Cool. I just want to jump on here and make sure that Gregory got those pictures.
Yeah, I did.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Hey, man, you
Okay.
have a great day.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye bye.
But
You
why
know,
you make a movie
STC,
on
a couple.
on STC? How STC kick your butt?
I mean, there's a couple that stick out in my mind, you know, like anything. But I mean, I don't know, man.
Make a movie about Edo. How Edo become a dog?
Yeah. You're leaving STC? What's up, man? Can I help you?
Too many to count.
Too many to. He's asking how many lives I've saved in my lifetime, and I, you know, sometimes you save a life and you don't even know it because you don't know if what you did saved them, if they were going to live or they were going to die. You don't know. You know, just kind of. It's one of those things, man. If you do something for some people would have survived if you would have done nothing for them. You know, I mean, it just all depends, man. It's a very
Good
strange world.
SDD.
When I was a kid, I found a baby in a garbage can. I went back and got my mom. My mom grabbed it, took it home, called the law, just to find out the two people who was there. It was driving them nuts. They couldn't do their drugs in peace. That's why they threw the baby away.
Man,
And I couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl. I just
Right.
knew it was a baby in diapers.
I can't believe people still do that even back then. I mean, but that's crazy, man. Sorry that you had to see that as a young child,
I
man.
mean, no, the baby was alive. The only reason I knew it was in the garbage can because it was crying. I took the lid off. Because back in the
Man.
day, we had cans. We didn't have toters.
Oh yeah, I remember the big silver cans, right, with the lid on it.
Yeah.
The Oscar the Grouch can.
Yeah.
I know.
Saved that baby's
fucked
life,
up.
but never knew the name of it. I would love to
Oh.
go back and just see if they're still alive or what they're doing. And
Yeah,
maybe
that would
even
be a
tell them
cool
the
thing to be
story
able
or
to do.
something.
Well,
Remember
maybe you can do a little research on it and find. Do you know when that happened? Do you remember how old you were?
Yeah, back in the 70s.
And yeah, but do you know specifically what year?
No, hell, I couldn't even tell you how old I was. Probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, see, if you narrow it down like that, man, you might be able to find a newspaper article or something like that.
Then you're like 63 right now, Mr. Bean.
You know, but then again, that child may not know that happened to her or him.
Yeah,
And,
exactly. And you don't
you
want
got
to
to be
bring
careful.
up
You
bad
don't want to
memories.
bring it up. Yeah, you don't want to bring it up. You know, trash can lids were your shields. Yeah, me too, man. I've done that many times.
I have 331 subs now.
Yeah, you're about to pass me up, Greg, man. My subs are going up, but damn, you're flying, man.
I don't know. I was 522. I think I'm 516 now.
Oh yeah, I think I'm up to 434 or something like that right now. Something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but man, it just keeps growing. Each time I make a video, I do get 1 or 2 new subs, you know, out there.
You know,
It does that. It goes up. It goes back down. It goes back up.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I was at Brooklyn Panel last night. Brooklyn was live. He put me backstage for 5 minutes, and I kept saying the chat. I'm backstage, and everyone kept saying the chat. Greg is backstage. Greg is backstage for 5 minutes. And he's, oh shit! Because I'm sorry, dog. I didn't even see that. The chat is yelling at me. He said, "What's BS mean? It's backstage." He thought it was bullshit. Everyone thinking calling him out. Bullshit.
You know, I will say Brooklyn helped me out quite a bit when it came to growing my channel. I mean,
oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, he helped me quite a bit there.
He's calling
my domain right now. Got to take this one. I'll be right back.
Oh, that was his phone ringing. I thought it was mine.
I'm about to say someone answered your damn phone. It's driving me nuts. Or at least hit the FU button.
Oh man, Mr. Beam.
Man, I was so damn tired yesterday. I think I went to bed like 7. little bit like 7:30 or so last night. It's like it'd be like 5:30 y'all's time, but my goodness, I was just dreaming. Dog sitting, man, that dog is like a 2-year-old kid. It's all over the damn place.
You know, I got that video. Huh. They're calling us A1 steak sauce. We be the A1 steak sauce.
I actually kind of like A1 steak sauce, to be honest
Yeah, I
with you.
know.
It's pretty good stuff, man. I like it.
Yeah, they call us A1 steak sauce.
Yeah.
And
I
they
like
call
A1.
it a spy. It is spying on me.
Yeah.
I was checking them yesterday when what's the part of the video, you know?
I watched an 11-year-old get run over by a bus. I saved his life. Both arms were crushed. Had to apply tourniquets. Kayla
Wow.
wasn't heart. Find out if it's
Lost his
arms. Yeah, man, great job on that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is good. Topper.
At 12 years old, you had the presence of mind to be able to put a tourniquet on there and apply it appropriately, and that's always a good thing, man, to know that kind of thing at a young age. Did you learn that in Scouts or something, or? I think Scouts teaches that kind of thing, and maybe you learned it in school, or maybe your dad or mom taught you. I learned some of that kind of stuff when I was young, you know, just a little bit.
I thought SCT was leaving. He said peace. Huh. I'm joking, SCT. Hey, Chopper, what's up? Can't believe that. Yesterday I had 50 people, and half of them was freaking trolls. Can't believe that I lost my glasses. I forgot my glasses yesterday.
I'm curious, Chopper. What'd you use for tourniquet? A belt or shirt and belt, or something like that, or what'd you use? Bandanas, things like that. He was 30. I was 11. Wow. Excellent job, man.
Oh, fucking 50.
Oh, I was 30. He was 11. Oh, gotcha. Damn, my damn dyslexia is acting up on me again.
You know, the food was good yesterday, the restaurant, but who doesn't have an A1 steak sauce? The people don't have an A1 steak sauce with a steak.
I don't get no A1 steak sauce here.
You need A1 steak sauce for your steak. You got it. It tastes better without it. It tastes like shit.
I know, STC. I fucked that one all up, man. Matt, you know what? That just proves one thing about me. I'm not as perfect as I pretend to be.
Now, STC, be a good little boy. Now. Both of you be nice. What? A1 steak sauce? Wow. Man.
He just used his hand.
Oh, your hands. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know, pressure points work as well if you can apply pressure to the artery, if it's you don't
eat steak?
Available.
I don't either.
Oh,
I don't eat steak that often either, really. I have had it, many times, but
it's three of you guys are in drugs or what?
I kind of don't do it much anymore.
Steak is the bomb. Oh my God.
I like pork and I like chicken.
Yeah, I do a lot of pork and I do a lot of chicken and I do a lot of fish and things like that,
Man. Hey, Edo, do you like steak? Jeez, my goodness.
I also keep some gator in my deep freeze for
I like gator tail.
Special occasions.
I got to make you some steak then. You'll never out to eat steaks next time.
I'm gonna get you a nice. I'm gonna send you a nice gator steak there, Gregory.
Oh, send me one. Shit.
Nah.
I'll cook that bad boy up.
Yeah, I don't want gator steak. You know why?
Why not?
It might taste like that. It might taste like the other people. Ugh.
Man, let me tell you something. It just I mean it's a perfect
Gator
type
tail
of meat, man.
reminds me of frog legs. The same taste.
Yeah, it's about the same. Yeah, it's about the same.
I don't eat no frog legs.
Oh man, you
Come
gotta
down
you
here to
gotta
Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got Kentucky Fried Frogs.
Maybe I'm gonna try maybe I'm gonna try 8 legs. See if that's good enough.
Man, Chopper, you sound kind of like me, man. I've always been a what they call a shit magnet. They even called me that when I was in the military because all the bad shit always happened around me. I don't know what it was, but even now, even not now, but like as soon as I got out, bad shit was always happening around me. I don't know why, man. I don't know why. I just
thought
so
about
happened
that
to be
too a
around.
long time ago. It just every time I go around someone and a week later they die, it's like, what am I, death?
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. Just bad shit, wreck, car accidents, people drownings, freaking all kinds of crazy shit right around where I'm at, And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Can a brother get a break?
I think the most screwed up accident I ever saw in my entire life, and it still haunts me today, is somebody brake checked this one lady and she hit the back end of the car. And I was behind this lady's car, and
What's it? Oh,
it was the baby's head that came through the window. I missed it on my motorcycle, but I couldn't stop. I didn't want to see no baby's head.
I knew a young man that lost his leg on a motorcycle, man. It was a very young guy, and he was T-boned on his bike and lost his leg, man. And let me just tell you, I've never seen anybody recover so quickly before in my life. Like that guy took to it like a fish to water, man. It was like it never happened. He just moved on and continued on with life, man. Did an amazing job on his healing and everything and his therapy and he just adjusted quickly, man. I guess that happens when you're younger, I guess. A lot of times.
Welcome, Mitch. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for jumping in, coming in.
People always ask me about the blood and the guts and all that kind of thing. And I always tell them it's not about that normally for me. It's mostly about the emotional side of things. It's more about the screams and the cries and the whimpering and the breathing and the heavy breathing and the labored agonal breaths that they have before they die, which is also known as the death rattle, that kind of thing. Those things stick with you the most, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have got PTSD from screaming.
Yeah.
You could watch them sleep at night, man, and it's just
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Man, they had nightmares. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they wake up sweating all over.
Oh no, dude! I take about 14 different types of medications, and a lot of those are due to PTSD and things like that. So
Check it out. What's up? Check it out. How do you say his name?
Chupa, how you pronounce it? Is it Chupa?
Oh, Chupa. Okay.
Chupacabra. Chupa, I think, means suck. Am I wrong? I think chupa does. That's what I've heard.
Are you sick?
I've heard. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a fluent Spanish.
You going sick? STC? Are you sick, bro?
No. I'm just saying that's what I heard. That
is that
word
joke?
means.
It
means what? I don't know what it means. I just thought it.
It means that. He says it means like a dick.
Oh, chupa. Gotcha. I thought that was Bedica. That's what I thought. I mean, I could be wrong. It's probably just a slang for the old penile phallic item.
I know his name used to be a whole lot longer than that. I'm glad he shortened it down.
Oh yeah, that's what she said. I'm just kidding.
Or it might be a she. Hell, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing about here. You never know.
No, it's that he came up in the chat one time.
Oh yeah, I think I
Okay.
recall that. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
do recall. I recall that day.
Maybe fought back to be a woman.
You've been watching Tat's videos, old guy. I hope you enjoy them, man. I put a lot of work into those, even though it doesn't seem like it sometimes if you look at them. But I do my best with what I got, you know.
I'm not cool, Halo. Fuck you, man.
Which ain't much. But I do what I can, you know. I'm just an old bastard offering his opinion. That's all I am.
Oh boy.
Oh, with Regan Benson, yeah. Yeah, she actually blocked me right when I was in the midst of making that video. And it was because she just saw my name, Troll Auditing the Trolls, and I was on one of her lives when she was out feeding the homeless, and I was just, you know, trying to say some stuff to her, and then immediately blocked me. But she realized it after the video was made, and she actually came onto the premiere and apologized for blocking me, which that's no big deal. I mean, I know why she did, and she was a pleasant person to chat with for a while. I know a lot of people think that she's a little bit I don't know if I want to use the term bitchy or over opinionated or something like that.
Everybody's bitchy. Everybody.
But you know, to be honest with you,
Halo's bitchy sometimes.
When you deal with stuff like what she deals with from time to time, and maybe I don't know what her life history is. I don't know. You know, you don't know a lot about a person, and you can't really judge based on just a freaking YouTube video of how a person actually is, you know? I don't think so anyway. I mean, you can make your opinion, but I don't think that is the totality of someone's life. You know, I just do my thing, man. Shit's hard out here. Yeah. Yeah, it is, man. It is. But you know what? Once we all take our final breath in this world, if you believe the way I do, you'll be taking your next breath in a better place. So so that's what I stick to, man.
You know, I'm very upset with Halo. He didn't come yesterday to see me.
He didn't come to see me.
Old guy, man. I appreciate that, man. I'll check it out. What plan is that, though? Fathers Fight Back, man. I hope it's a good one. You never know, man. I always tell people when God laughs, you never want God to really laugh sometimes. You know, the last time he laughed, I think he created the deer, or not the deer, the giraffe. I think that was a joke. He had some spare parts put together and he made a giraffe. Yep, God knows the heart, man. You know, I'm in contact with somebody who I made a video about a while ago, and was on the anti-auditor side, and I assume this person still is, as far as their opinion is concerned. But they've reached out to me via email, and we've become pretty good friends now. Just because you have opposing views, and just because I may make a video about you, doesn't mean you can't approach me on a human level and just talk to me like a regular person and even become a friend. I mean, I disagree with plenty of my friends, but that doesn't mean you can't be my friend. I just think you're a dickball bat when you disagree with me. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Mr. Bean, man. It's always a
Okay,
pleasure
Mr.
seeing you,
Bean.
man. Eat some of them Kentucky Fried Frog legs for me, man.
How come he was late last night in the chat, like 9 o'clock in the night?
That's what makes us better than animals. I don't know about that, man. I don't know if we're better than animals. I think animals are the epitome of purity, in my opinion. I think they're pure souls, man. I don't think they've ever done a damn thing wrong. Unless you're a damn monkey or gorilla. I don't know. I think they're smart enough to know right from wrong, but
Next time my lab is going to be all naked.
nah, don't do that. I don't want to see your beans and carrots.
No, my channel took it down. You watch it. It may take it down.
Yeah. Yeah, we can be better if we try, is what I mean. Yeah, you're right. We can be. We can be.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to think that birds were like God's cameras, and every time you saw a bird, God was watching you. God's little security cameras. I think somebody might have stuck that in my mind just so I didn't do anything stupid when I was young. Maybe. I'm still doing stupid shit, so maybe there's no more birds around me much anymore. Maybe I should get a pet bird, but birds kind of suck as pets. I used to have one a long time ago. I didn't really like it.
Why don't get Ado as a pet? He's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
He looks like a dog to me.
No, I don't like birds as pets. I don't think birds should be pets. No, I'm just kidding. I don't believe birds should be pets.
Ado told me yesterday, Ted, he was coming with Lawless and lied to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, he told me on a text, Greg, I will be there with Lois. Yeah, right.
STC, what if I just get an ostrich, man? They can't fly. They don't need to fly around. They can run around in my yard. I got plenty of land out there, so I mean, as long as they learn to kick the shit out of the alligators to get them out of the way.
Yeah, I'm fucking starving today.
So an ostrich would be okay? You're hungry, you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna order me a pepper burrito today.
Man, I think you should make a burrito. How about that? Just get some groceries out there and make yourself a burrito.
No, maybe Stacy cook for me.
You'll allow it? Okay.
I want somebody to cook for me.
Oh yeah?
I want to cook for me, clean the house for me.
Man, so you essentially just want a woman that works for you.
Exactly.
Man, you don't want that, man.
Why?
You want a good, strong woman who knows how to treat her man.
I got one already.
Knows how to. Oh, you do? Alo's your woman, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever floats your boat.
It's a joke, Tats.
It's all right, man. Hey, I don't judge. I can't help you. You can't help who you love. I work on a farm, love watching the animals. They know exactly what to do. They sure do, man. Animals are amazing. Animals are amazing. I've always been a big fan of nature, man. Always have. I always tell people, people used to always wonder about because I used to do a lot of hiking, back when I was younger. And people would always wonder about me doing that a lot. And I always told them when I'm out in the nature, I'm in church. That's where I am. That's what I consider my church is nature. Because I don't think you can get much closer to God than be surrounded by nothing but his creations.
Sure.
So.
What's up? Guess what Jason, what's up? Man, that's the first time we spent almost like almost 11 hours being checking with chicken nuggets. 11 hours almost.
Yeah, animals are better than most people. I'll tell you that. That's true.
You know who's the smallest animal on the earth? If you want,
Oh, there was that one thing called the what's that little bear thing? That little tiny microscopic shit. What's that damn thing called? It's called something bear, but I can't remember what it's called right now. Oh, the largest thing is the blue whale. Yeah, but then the largest living thing is actually a fungus that lives under the ground, like a mushroom, that type of thing. Is it a water bee? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Is it water bear? That's it. Yep. That thing that can live in to infinity, apparently.
oh,
Yeah, water bear. That's it. Little crazy looking thing.
what's up, SCT Media?
But I don't know. Is that considered an animal, or is that a bug, or what is that damn thing? Is that an animal?
No, it's a
STC.
mammoth.
It's a mammoth.
Yeah.
STC. Good morning, sire.
Sire.
Yeah, man. He's showing us his buffalo ass right now. Is what it looks like.
He's showing at you.
I know.
Yeah. He calling you an ass.
Calling me an ass. I've been known to be an ass, to be honest with you. Oh,
Wait a minute.
he's out.
I think that's at him.
Yeah. Should I stay or should I go?
Gamer.
Oh,
Yeah, no, water bear is going to be like the harshest environments.
do what?
I said water bears can live in the harshest environments.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what I've heard.
Hey, Justin, did Indiana come to my live yesterday? Because I forgot my fucking
What?
glasses. Did Indiana come to my live, my comments?
No, I don't know where Indiana is. He has not been online for the last like 2-3 days. I can't get
Yeah.
a hold of him. Other people can't get a hold of him. It's like
Oh,
his
man.
phone's off.
I hope he's doing okay, man.
Oh, okay, because yeah, but okay. Huh.
I mean, he has health issues, so maybe that could be an issue. That could be his thing. What's going on with him. Hopefully everything's okay.
Yeah. He might just be taking a break from everybody.
Well, that's okay too,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was just telling that person I was just talking about. The one that's this person's been ostracized from the anti-auditing community now. And STC's finally using that logo that I worked so hard on. I actually sprained my the muscles that control Goosebumps in order to do that logo.
Yeah, but why can't we all just get along? The auditing community, the ones that want to talk about the auditing, is all it's doing is hurting people that actually want to file suits against the cops.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you why I do what I do. It's because those guys like to put out misinformation, which causes the issue a lot of times. A lot of people hear, oh, you can't take my picture in public. And then that spreads through their family and it spreads through their friends. And if there's nobody out there that counters that, then it gets spread even longer. It's almost like a damn disease.
Hey, Jacob.
So I just I'm trying to do my little part to hold my finger on the little leak of misinformation as much as I can before it becomes a stream and then into a river and then to an ocean of absolute bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the misinformation needs to stop because people filing frivolous lawsuits against law enforcement.
Yeah, that's true too.
Now, it makes it hard for me to go file one on my daughter's behalf because they technically violated all her constitutional rights, and it's going to make it look like, oh, I'm just looking for money.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, I mean, essentially, I mean, that's all a lawsuit is, right? Pretty much. I would never be ashamed about trying to make myself whole, whether it be a financial settlement or just an injunction type of thing. Nah, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. If that's how they gotta learn, that's how they gotta learn.
Yeah. And I mean, civil rights attorneys won't touch it because a lot of them won't even sue the cops anymore because either A, they're scared of the cops, or B, all these frivolous lawsuits against the cops is a waste of their time.
Yep. Hey, Joko, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, Joko?
Johnson County's in here.
I had some that was more relevant earlier, but my fucking computer or laptop wasn't working, so I had to jump off many times. Anyway, I wanted about the nature thing. Has anybody in the chat or you guys ever watched Naked and Afraid?
Yeah, and I have been naked and afraid before.
I bet you have. So a really good friend of mine, Elijah Strongheart, was on an episode called Night Stalkers. I believe it's season 14 episode.
Yeah, that's the one that made your stinger.
He made, yeah. Well, no. That's Casey Cleveland. He's actually a champion of Forged in Fire.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. That's
yeah.
right.
So I know a few people. I guess. I mean, in my mind, they're celebrities. They would never say that, of course. But
yeah,
they're badasses. But anyway, if anybody Elijah Strongheart, man, one of the biggest things that he does is he goes out into nature and he likes to teach people to find themselves through nature. Specifically, he had done wildlife therapy for at-risk youth.
Right.
He had worked for facilities for kids, and then he's done survival and nature training, and he kind of just married the two and has created this company basically that will take anybody out. Really, if it's like the rich guy or something, or somebody that just wants an experience, he does hope to get paid for that. It's his business. But sometimes, like for my son, we needed it. It was something needed, and he's not gonna, make somebody pay him for that. You just have to pay your own way,
Right.
So he's a great man. He is very, very wise. Dude, you will not be in danger when you're out there with him. But I just wanted to pop on because I wanted to say, if anybody has ever seen that show, likes that show, I'm going to drop a link to him. If anybody needs that type of, escape of this society's pressure and fucking the way that, we're looked at and viewed to be, sometimes it's just good to get away, to not have that technology and the pressure and to, Brett Cooper, she says, go out and touch grass. I like that saying. You need to get out there. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you need to get out there and go. And one of the things she says, go touch grass. We got to get out from behind these screens, and see the real world that's spinning out of control. Find that peace of nature again. Maybe calm the waves. So I'm going to drop it when I get off here. I just wanted to say that he's a good man. If anybody ever needs that type of help, he is always there for people. I can't say that a lot of time he's out of country though. So, and he's out in the mountains and he's doing this type of shit. But if he's got signal, he reaches out immediately. He loves helping people. So if you guys are there and need that, reach out to him.
Oh, thank you. I know I'm a nice guy.
Will he come rescue me when I get lost in the woods?
Nah.
Actually, he probably would. Don't fucking think he won't. He actually would. He does. If you want him to come to your area, though, that will he'd want you to pay him to come out there for gas and stuff like that. But like, if he's got a trip, sometimes you can kind of backpack on his trip. Kind of just follow along. If he's already got something planned, can I just roll along with you? So. But
Yeah.
he will. I'm saying he will come out to you though. Not will he come and find you? I mean, he could, but yeah, he will come to you if you needed him to. So that's another thing. You don't always have to go to him. He actually asked if he wanted us. If we wanted him to come here, we're like, no, we're gonna go to your hometown.
Well, let me just tell you there, Bucko.
Tell me.
He doesn't know half of the shit that I know.
You lie.
Let me tell you something, man. I went through the Mongolian tracking school. The Mongolian military came to our base and ran a school called the Mongolian Tracking School. And let me tell you something, man. We'll just meet in the middle when he's looking for me because I'll find his ass.
We'll just meet in the motherfucking middle.
That's
and
right.
That's how that goes.
That's
and
it.
You're gonna have what? You're gonna have cooked food and a bladder full of water, like from a bull or some shit that you cut out and made into a water container.
Yeah, and if I get cold, I'm gonna cut open the belly of one of those fucking alien motherfuckers, like on Return of the Jedi.
Just go right inside that thing, dude.
Yep.
Damn
I'll
right,
do it, man.
Revenant style.
Yep.
Just call you. What is this? Leonardo DiCaprio. What's up?
Yeah, man. Just fucking.
Just not as pretty.
I can make a knife out of water, motherfucker. No,
damn, that's crazy.
No,
you're just that cold. You make it into an icicle and then you sharpen that. That's what
actually, yeah, but I can make it without freezing it, motherfucker.
Sonic boom.
Yeah, I make it out of powdered water, but you wouldn't know anything about that.
Powdered water. Shut the fuck up.
And
hard to turn water into a knife. Just get it in a high pressure system, and it'll cut through anything.
Yeah. And I'll tell you another thing, Bucko. How do you? I know how to start a fire. I don't know why I'm calling him Bucko, but right now that's just what's on my damn mind right now, Bucko. How do you start a fire? How do you start a fire with a piece of chocolate in a soda can? How do you do that, there, Mr. Survival Idolist?
Oh, I do know. You take the chocolate to polish the bottom end of the can. Yes. And then you use that as a reflective surface.
You know what? You might be able to do that. And I mean, I'm surprised you fucking know that, asshole.
I've done some survival training myself with people like you. I have not been in the shit and done some stuff, but I know people who have, and those are the people that I learned from. That's why.
Right, how about a Ziploc bag? How about a Ziploc bag and some water? How about that?
That's easy. That's just like a magnifying glass, and you can also do it with pee. You can also do it with pee if you're not dehydrated enough. It's not too yellow.
Man, golly, you are fucking Bear Grylls.
STC.
Look, STC was a damn street survivalist, man.
I'm serious. In the desert.
Yeah.
Las Vegas was a hard fucking place to live homeless. Trust me, especially as a 9-year-old up to 13,
STC one time killed a bunch of fucking pigeons and made a shelter out of them.
Damn right I did, dude. I fucking used the bones for the structure and I used their skin for, the outside. Yep. And I made a down blanket with that shit.
Yep. He's the one that taught me how to make the rat skin penis warmer.
Hey, man, stop telling all my secrets, dude. You tell me not tell yours all the time.
Just telling you.
Yeah, you're telling them too.
With the little bit of feet, the little 4 feet sticking out and everything.
I mean, them homeless people out there in Vegas are creepy.
Hey, that's real homeless. My wife, I just took her on our 2-year anniversary and our / honeymoon because we got married, during COVID. But I took her out to Vegas where, to my old stomping grounds, and she saw what real homeless looks like. She looked at them. She looked at me. She's like, whoa, I've never seen a homeless person like that. I was like, I know. You go to like places like this, like New York and shit like that, like you'll see what real fucking homeless is,
Yeah.
This shit gets rough out there.
One Vegas, and then the ones that are up in the northern states that stay up there during them harsh winters.
Yeah, you can sleep out on the street. You can sleep out on the street all year round, almost. I mean, back when I was a kid, I don't know how it was actually, or how it is now. I knew back then, man, I froze, almost froze to death a few fucking times. I had to break into vehicles and sleep in the back of them, bundled up the best that I could. It gets cold in the desert.
Yeah, I had to
12,
kick
it
your ass
was.
out of my car several times, you motherfucker. Get out of my damn car.
Yeah, right. I know.
Over there using my floor mat as a fucking blanket.
No. Behave.
I'm
Oh,
just
yes,
telling
you
you,
are.
man. He was under there eating old Cheetos and shit.
That's why I was so glad that you were so messy.
I know. I was messy, man. I'm mess. They call me Messy Marvin. Oh shit! I
That's
just gave my first name.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna hop off real quick, and I got other shit I gotta do. But
All right, man.
I'm gonna drop that link though, please, guys. If anybody is ever in need of somebody like that, I'm telling you, Elijah Strongheart is a great man, and he's smart. He's very very wise beyond the years on what people may need to get back to themselves. You know, you get lost in this shit, and it's not hard sometimes to find yourself, but you can, you know. So
Hey,
anyway,
you drop that link, but I'm going to drop your link because STC, one little known fact about STC, he spent 6 months living in Kenya with a gorilla family, and he can build a fucking gorilla nest at night quicker than a cat can lick its ass.
nobody knows what a
And
gorilla nest is.
I'm just telling you,
Older kind of do.
he can make a damn gorilla's nest faster than a cat can lick its ass, and he is the Missouri fucking Bear Grylls, just so you know.
Thank you.
You got
You
chocolate,
rock.
you got chocolate, you got can, he makes fire. Motherfuckers.
Boom. That's what happens.
You bring the water, I got your knife.
Yes, sir. Oh,
I
dude,
gotta,
I love you, man.
I gotta dehydrate the water though first and get it powdered.
Dehydrate the water. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm fucking gone later, dude.
All right, man. Don't know nothing about dehydrated ice cubes.
Like a bird nest, but with twigs, vines, and leaves
Twigs,
and
lights.
plants.
Oh yeah. You're having some mic issues, man, or something.
It's my tablet.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Sometimes it wants to work good, and other times it don't.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
One of the government tablets.
I just got lucky because somebody bought me a nice headset. This one right here is like a damn $200 headset that I got on here. It's great though, man. But it wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't
here.
buy it. I didn't buy it. Somebody gave it to me. So
In about 3-4 hours, I'll have my computer.
oh, that's
Watch
good.
Here.
You got one on delivery right now, coming in the mail.
No, my wife's picking it up out of Bond,
Oh, gotcha.
but it takes forever on.
Nah, I get it, man. I understand. Blame Siri. Yeah, that old bitch. She cheated on me twice. Fucking Siri and damn Alexa.
Oh, Siri called the cops on me.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, I kept telling her to go jump off the bridge.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Thinking I'm going to go jump off the bridge.
I'll be around my damn house sometimes, and fucking Alexa will just start saying shit. I had to turn that bitch off.
I know I have to mute it because if I say my daughter's name, she's talking. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I was like, we're not talking to you, Alexa.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Alexa's just. I had a buddy of mine. He made my house into a quote smart house, and I don't know that I like it too much, to be honest with you, because it's just too damn smart for me.
Yeah, you just got to be careful with Alexa though, because if you activate her and you're having a conversation, it records it into your Amazon account.
Oh yeah, I know all about that shit, man. I don't even use Alexa anymore, even though it controls a lot of things in my house, but I don't fucking hardly use it anymore. I just do everything manual.
I'm kind of glad it did that because I found some information out and had to get a restraining order.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. Government wants to track us in all kinds of different ways. I even heard somebody tell me, now I'm not sure how true it is, but somebody told me that there's a certain set of people that can actually take your TV and turn it in, reverse it somehow and turn it into almost like a camera that can look right into your own fucking house. But I don't know that that's true, but
I think I think there are some TVs that have built-in webcams that can be done that way.
yeah. Well, I always
I
tape
don't
up
think-
my webcams all the time. Anytime I'm not using them, I have a cover for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to do my fans only channel somehow, you know, only fans.
Yeah, I need to get some Faraday bagged that blocks all the signal on like cell phones and devices and put them in there at night.
Okay,
So
FCC. I'm going to drop that link in my next video, as a matter of fact. Jesus Christ, I just clicked on it. What the hell's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Oh my
I don't know where
God. Oh my God. My computer's out of control. It's going crazy over here.
I need to get some Faraday.
I'm not sleeping, you know.
All right, I got it now.
Build me some Faraday cages.
Oh, yeah.
Put my electronic devices in it. Especially
Yeah, I got cameras all around my house. I got cameras on my property because I get a lot of trespassers and people trying to poach around my area. You know, fucking poachers trying to kill deer and pigs and all kinds of fucking shit.
yeah. Oh, well, I think it was 2013, 2014. It was up around Kansas City and I believe Topeka. They opened it up to where you could walk through the city and hunt deer with a bow at night.
Oh, really?
They got loaded with deer in the city.
That's kind of weird.
It was Kansas Park and Wildlife. They needed to do population control, so they offered like $3 to do it at night. You couldn't use a firearm. You had to use a bow or a crossbow.
Oh, shit.
Those were the only things allowed, but you could spotlight them, and you were able to get like 4 or 5 tickets or tags. They figured it would be better to go ahead and have hunters come in here and do it and take the meat and process it versus them coming in and killing them and not doing anything with the meat.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't, I get it. I get that, tying up the trespasser and everything like that. I mean, I wouldn't suggest coming in my yard at night because there's these little things running around my yard called alligators. So I wouldn't suggest that too much. And those alligators get a little ornery at nighttime.
I don't want to come during the day either.
What's that?
So I don't think I want to come during the day either. Because some of them alligators can blend in.
Yeah, well, I keep my yard pretty manicured, so so there's not really much that I have to do that, so I won't get ambushed. You know what I mean? Because they're ambush predators. So I have walked right up on alligators within a couple of feet without even seeing them because they're in the tall grass and whatnot. But mostly, the only thing that's really dangerous around where I live that I consider to be any kind of real danger is the pygmy rattler snakes, man. They're small and they'll get you.
The pygmy and then the eastern diamondback.
Wow.
I'd be more worried about pythons.
I'm not
Name
worried
the
about- I don't get pythons up this far north. I'm not down that far south, but they are working their way up, I guess. Cause I heard that they can go as far as Alabama and survive in that weather. So they're coming to a state near you if you're in that zone.
Oh yeah, especially in the deep south because it's starting to turn into a tropical zone.
Yeah.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Okay. That
Just-
makes for a short conversation.
Yeah, it does. Where you from, Mr. Freedom Fighter?
My mom's pussy.
I get you. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where are you currently located? How about that?
I'm in Minnesota, man.
Minnesota, gotcha. Central Florida caught a small python 2 weeks ago. Wow, that's kind of scary. It's getting up a little closer to me now.
And
Are you in
I
Florida?
think 2 weeks ago they caught a 26-footer down there.
Wow.
Are you in Florida?
Yeah, I am in Florida.
Oh.
Yep, home of the newlywed and the nearly dead. That's what I call it anyway. It's my little pair. I grew up here in Florida, and then I went military for a while and came back to good old Florida.
Right on.
But I'm originally from my mom too.
No, you're from my toes.
Gregory, you were shit out. You're an asshole, baby. You were born through the rectum.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh, that's fucking. Oh, wow.
You want to come at me, bro?
Oh, wow. That toy's back up now.
No, I'm okay. I'm all good. Good, man.
Well, that's my response every time somebody asks me where I'm from.
Yeah, I get that. You can't get away from the DNA. You know what I mean?
Well,
I've seen a lot come into this world that way.
Thank you, STC. Thank you.
Get him, Greg. Yeah, I know. STC's always taking Greg's side.
I know.
Man. You know Gregory was a rectal baby.
Now, how hot is it supposed to be down there in Florida today?
How hot is it? It's around in the 80s right now. Right now it's in the 80s. So I'm gonna guess we might hit like high 80s today.
Mm.
Oh man, I'd rather. It's already 90 here. It feels like 110.
Yeah, we're not doing too bad right now. We got a little decent, a little decent weather hanging out.
How is the weather over there now?
Poor weather.
Florida
Gonna end
gets
up
more,
How's the weather in Minnesota right now?
Florida's always getting blown like it's going to a whorehouse all the damn time with the hurricanes and everything.
Oh God, I just realized something.
Yeah, the shape of Florida and the hurricanes and how the hurricanes blow Florida. Yep, that's exactly it. That's it.
Damn.
Old guy, you down in Florida, man? How'd you fare in the last damn hurricane? Hurricane bitch Ian. How'd you do in that one? I didn't like that one too much.
Hey,
Little fucker.
how is Minnesota?
Seeing that hit down Fort Myers.
Hurricanes or no?
Yeah, that tore up that whole area. I love that area of Florida through there. I'm a Gulf Coast kind of guy. I love the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, no, I was listening to the hurricane and a bunch of emergency traffic came over in ham waves, but people being swept out into the ocean because of all the flooding.
Yeah, it was terrible, man. Terrible stuff.
Yeah. Right. And I don't think they've ever found two of them that I heard of, but they were trying to relay that information to the Coast Guard,
Yeah.
which they were able to the Coast Guard, but I don't think they ever found them.
Yeah. Oh, you're in Volusia. Okay, I got you. Gotcha.
And then the death rate and injury rate and damage rate was played way down on TV.
Yeah. Yeah, those hurricanes, man, I'm not a big fan of them. I used to be, I used to like hurricanes when I was a kid. That's when I didn't have to pay for the the damages. But now that I'm an adult and my house is out in the fucking boondocks, and I'm one of the last houses they get to when it comes to restoring power. So I have now I got smart, and I have a generator that just kicks on automatically every time my house loses power. So it's run by natural gas and just automatically kicks on.
Oh, those like the big gas generators, commercial generators.
Yeah, it just sits outside my house and does jack shit until my power goes. I don't even know that I lose my power. I mean, it stutters maybe a second, and sometimes I'll lose my internet for a second, and then it comes right back. You know.
Get you a ACP battery. So when you lose power, it won't cut the power to it. But then once the generator kicks on, it won't kick off that battery.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I have one of those little ACP batteries so we can charge my son's pump if we lose power.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Hey, Greg,
How's your son? Is he okay?
Yeah, he just has to be on a feeding tube. He won't take anything out.
Gotcha.
Hey, Greg, I just popped up to say good morning to you, and I'm going to take off. I got a meeting to head to.
Okay, thank you for
Oh
coming out.
man, you gotta love meetings,
I'll
man.
be back later.
Okay.
Meetings are things that nothing ever gets done in.
It depends on the meeting. Sometimes stuff gets down.
Unincorporated Volusia. You're out there by. I'm trying to think of Volusia right now. Volusia is. Are you off of like Highway 60, right? Down that way. Oh, DeLand. Okay, I know DeLand. Yeah, I know DeLand. Yeah, 1792. Yeah, I know where that is. I know all that area. I do. I've done a bit of diving the springs and stuff like that in the Ocala area, and I used to go through DeLand quite a few times, and Alexander Springs, Silver Springs. What else is out through there? All of those areas. Yeah, I know DeLand. That's a nice area of Florida, though. A lot of nice horse farms out there too. The Ocala area. I used to go up there in Ocala every year to the horse show that they would do it was like a horse parade they would do every year down in the downtown area, and the Campbell Soup fucking heir to the Campbell Soup lady would come out and show her damn horses. Rich bitch. Rich off of damn Campbell Soup. Oh, you working
I'm not the rich people right now. What they did this last.
Well, it depends on how they are, man. You know, it depends on who they are and what they are. And I mean, if you're an asshole when you're poor, it's only gonna enhance your assholeism. If you're a good guy when you're poor, a lot of times, sometimes it changes you, but other times it'll enhance who you are, and you'll be a giving person, and you'll do good things for people. You know.
Yeah.
So it all depends. I mean, it all depends.
Now this Derby, 11 horses were euthanized for no reason.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, and now Churchill Downs is moving the Kentucky Derby to a whole nother park.
Man.
What? Huh.
Chickens, donkeys, a pig.
Bringing at Churchill Downs.
Oh yeah.
They moved it to Ellis Park over in Henderson, Kentucky.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I did my basic training up there in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Walked up the 3 hills.
I hate Highway 60 because it cuts through the base.
Yeah, I did Misery, Agony, and Heartbreak were the 3 hills we had to fucking walk up over there. They about kicked my ass.
Like if you're on Highway 60 going through towards Knox, there's
Yeah.
signs that says Fort Knox, do not stop your vehicles. This is military installation on the side of the road.
Oh well.
Yeah. It's like, okay. Oh yeah. Besides that, watch out for military traffic. They may just pop out of the hills at
Wait
random.
Wait a minute, old guy. Are you a vet and you're probably in another branch of service, weren't you? You
Hey,
probably
honey, honey.
I'm guessing a Navy guy, maybe. Because usually the Navy guys always think that there's something wrong with us.
Hey, honey, did you say Indiana, any place?
You Army?
I was in the Army, yes, sir.
I don't think he's Navy. I think he's Marine. 'Cause the Marines always, the Marines always give the Army shit. Because they keep Army stands for ain't ready to be Marine yet. It's
Hey,
like,
listen, I always tell people there's no reason to become a Marine if you know how to read.
yeah. Yeah, no, I found out what the whole town bill was.
Yeah.
Some Marines decided to go buy a bunch of crowns. Ooh, it's a mill in a box. Okay, now I get what the whole crown thing is.
I always call Marines lovable lugs with huggable mugs. That's all. They're good people. I like anybody that serves. It doesn't matter where you served. I mean, if you got, join the Space Force.
Cool, but honestly, I think the Marines need to quit griping at all the other branches. Is for one simple fact, they go in, destroy stuff, but yeah, it's most of the time every other branch has to come in and save them.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know that. I don't know that that's always true, but Marines. I was told by a guy that served in the Marines for over 24 years. He said that the biggest thing about being a Marine is that it almost seems like they try to give you the most to do with the least amount of shit. Like they don't even want to give them the assets that they should have in order to complete the mission. They just go, this is what you get. Go do your shit. And this isn't, and we're not going to give you the shit you need to do it with. That's the kind of thing that I've heard about them.
Excuse me, Justin. Hey, honey, told me, a couple of days ago, he said his phone crashed. Got crashed. Hey, honey, told me. Yeah, and the phone got crashed. That's why.
Okay.
But my primary MOS, I won't talk about my other MOS, but my primary MOS was it started off as a 91 Bravo, which was a medical specialist back in the day, and then they switched it up to 68 Whiskey, which is same
combat
thing.
medic.
Combat medic, yeah. And so that's what I was, and then I went into the reserves for a little while. And I mean, I'll tell you, I was in military. I did military, and I changed my MOS to military intelligence after I got back and went into the reserves.
Okay. I don't know when they switched it, but because now your primary MOS is 11 Bravo infantry. Everybody's infantry when they join.
Yeah.
And then you like your combat medic MP is your secondary.
Well, infantry back when I was in, you only went to Fort Benning, Georgia, and I think that's still the same. The home of the infantry is Fort Benning, Georgia, and they go and they do their training there. But infantry is an MOS. It's its own MOS. I don't know if they changed it completely that way. I haven't really kept track of all that.
Joined the guard, and they told her your primary MOS is going to be 11 Bravo. Everybody joins as 11 Bravo now.
That's strange. I have to look that up. I haven't never heard of that.
I think the computer told her, so I don't know. I think they train everybody as infantry, but
basic training just trains you in your basic combat skills, which is true. All soldiers are a soldier first, and then your MOS comes second. So yeah, you are a fighting person. You are a fighting man or woman primarily. That's what you are. But your job is what you are in there to actually perform, your duties. So that could have been what the recruiter was saying, is that you are a soldier first. I was told that many times during my time in the military. You're not just a medic, you're a soldiers first. I remember when I was a bitchy little private and they were trying to get me to go up in a guard tower one time. I told them, I said, well, I'm not a combatant. I'm a medic. Medics are non-combatants. I'm not supposed to be up in guard towers and doing this and that. But they would always say, you're a soldier first. That's what you are. So, and medics can defend, as I learned later on. Medics are also can defend themselves. They're not meant to be offensive. But you can be a defensive soldier, so on a field of battle. But that's why you can't take an ambulance and put a fucking M60 or a 50 cal in the back and just drive down the road and start spraying motherfuckers. But yeah, because 11 Bravo is an actual primary MOS. I mean, those guys.
Wow.
That's who I actually worked with, was the 25th Infantry Division out of Schofield Barracks in Hawaii. I was a combat medic for them, and those guys were salt of the earth, the best people you ever wanted to be around, man. They're great people.
Yeah.
And loved every one of them.
She was going to sign up to be a 68 whiskey for the guard. The recruiter's like, your primary is going to be 11 Bravo. It's like, okay.
Let me check something. Let me check something out here. Because their shit always changes.
Hard time recruiting too, so they're just putting everybody as infantry, and then so they can pull you from your job and make you go do infantry stuff.
Actually, what I'm seeing right now, which is true, what they did is they increased the amount of time in basic training to teach you more tactics or tactical training. I think now it's up to 12 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it says 12 weeks. So, yeah.
I think you hit the wrong button.
Yep. It's coming up. Maybe he didn't. Oh. Yeah, he did.
I was clicking on.
happened?
I just clicked myself right out of fucking StreamYard.
Yeah.
But no, your primary MOS, her primary MOS would not be 11 Bravo. That's still a MOS on its own. I think that's what he was just trying to explain to her, is that you're a soldier first and you're expected to perform duties as a general soldier. But no, 11 Bravo is still its own MOS, and you have to be an 11 Bravo in order to be an 11 Bravo or an 11 series combat soldier. So then there's also the Delta series and the 18 series, which would be special forces and things like that. But I was just looking that up, and no, that recruiter was probably just telling her, we're training you to fight in combat, to be an effective, because what happened early in the Iraqi war is a bunch of cooks and support people made a wrong turn and got away from their main unit, and they all got captured. I don't know if you remember that, but it was when they were showing off them on the news and they were captured. That one African American girl was always shown with her eyes real wide and very scared, which can't say that I blame her. And one problem that they had is none of them were trained as well as, say, a combat unit was. So the problem is they weren't able to defend themselves quite as effectively as, say, an infantry unit should they have been attacked. And so now they've learned from that mistake, which they should have learned that a long time ago, and trained everybody properly in, how to set up like an L-shaped ambush, or how to employ or deploy, different tactics on a battlefield, how to respond to a hasty ambush and things like that. So yeah, that's what it is. What MOS was she interested in doing?
68 whiskey or becoming a nurse.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she would go to San Antonio, Texas at Fort Sam Houston. That's where I went through my medical training at. And most likely she'll either go to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, or Fort Jackson, South Carolina for basic training. That's for the most part. I don't know if they're using different, maybe Fort Sill, I'm not sure, but usually Fort Jackson, Fort Lost in the Woods, or Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. And
I heard they might be changing Fort Riley to a basic training center.
yeah, it's possible. I don't know. They switch that stuff all around. I mean, I don't even think they do basic training at Fort Knox anymore, other than for OSET training, which would be people that are tankers, people that are in the armor units and stuff like that. But I think they stopped doing basic training. They used to have drill sergeant school there at Fort Knox as well. They also have drill sergeant school at Fort Jackson. I'm not really sure if the other bases
Also used to be a basic training center.
do what?
Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell, as far as I'm aware, I can't recall if it was or wasn't. I do know that Fort Campbell does have the U.S. Army Air Assault School. And that's what they're known for, as far as as far as schools are concerned. But I'm not sure about the basic training piece of it. I'm not real sure.
I'll be back. I'm gonna coffee. I'll be back.
Your uncle was a Green Beret in Nam, huh? I've known quite a few. I knew quite a few Green Berets in my time, man. One of them was one of my closest friends. His name was Saponzik, Joseph E. Saponzik. If you look him up, he was the first U.S. soldier killed in Kosovo under hostile conditions. He actually he was acting as a liaison between the Russian forces and I believe it were the Kurds, if I'm not mistaken. And he struck a mine with his vehicle, and it blew his vehicle sky high, and he basically died on the way to the hospital. His driver was injured as well, but did not receive life-threatening injuries. But yeah, Joseph E. Saponzik, spelled like Sapontnik is the way it's spelled. And the actual president of Kosovo came and laid a wreath at in his honor at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier after it was all said and done. So pretty interesting thing. But yeah, he was the very first one lost in Kosovo as far as U.S. forces were concerned from combat action. Very good guy, though. Spoke fluent Russian. Very smart guy. He was in my platoon. How I met him, he came through one of my platoons and was our RTO, which is the radio operator.
And one thing I'd like to see the military go back to is like these kids that get in trouble and people that get in trouble. Instead of giving them jail sentences and prison sentences, force them to sign up to the military.
Yeah, but then you also get people that don't want to be there, and they end up being a problem for the people that do want to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you get. I mean, I think it could be a good thing, but I think there needs to be a program just before that to kind of weed them out a little bit before they actually get actually in the branch of service of whatever choice they make. You know. But I agree. You know.
For like pre-sentencing, during the pre-sentencing investigation, and figure out, okay, when talk to them, would you be willing to go? And
yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think it should be voluntary because when you're in combat, you want to at least know that you volunteered to be there for that shit. I mean, it sucked for the guys that were drafted, back in the day. But I believe in the current conditions as far as the recruiting is concerned now, where they're having a hard time getting recruits. I think part of it's related to the pay. When you're an E1 private, you make less than a fast food worker, but you could get sent off to war and get killed in a foreign country, making less than a fast food worker, less than half of a fast food worker. So there's that, and so that's not very attractive to a lot of young folks. And also, if nobody volunteers, though, there will be a draft. You can bet your ass on that. And that's why I always tell people I served so you didn't have to. That's why what I tell people, I served so you didn't have to. If there were no volunteers, the government would start reinstate the draft and you would be forced into military service, because the government is not going to not have a military. They are going to have a military whether you like it or not. And they'll force your ass in there under the threat of prison time. So Green Berets, man, special breed though, special breed.
Versus going to prison.
Yeah, I mean, well, some people would make it at least you're alive in prison.
Huh?
I said at least you have. I don't know. Maybe your odds are about the same to die. I don't know. Maybe they're about the same. I don't know.
Honestly, I think you have more of a chance of dying in prison than you would in a war.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what the statistics on that is, but it's probably true.
I think a lot of the deaths and stats for prison deaths and all that are padded.
Yeah.
I mean, but the hardcore criminals are going to paper check you, and they're going to do a complete background on you. And if you have a huge thing in your background that they don't like, you're going to have a hard time in prison.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed my time in the military. I thought, I did a good thing in there. My idol was Desmond Doss, which is the Medal of Honor winner they made a movie recently about called Hacksaw Ridge. But way before that ever happened, my grandfather actually knew Desmond Doss personally, and he told me his story. Desmond Doss was somebody who saved my grandfather in that battle, in the battle of Hacksaw Ridge, and so my grandfather used to always tell me that story, and since then I always wanted to be a medic if I joined the military. So
yeah, I wanted to join because of Pat Tillman.
Now Pat Tillman, yeah.
He gave up $1,000 to join the military.
Yep. Old Pat Tillman, man, that was a tragedy that happened to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad what happened to him, but I don't know why people don't take a lesson from him, that it shouldn't matter how much money you have. There's always something better out there.
Yeah. Well, the one thing I will say about the A1 community, the one thing that I always try to say on my videos when I'm making my, what I call the TATS Constructive Commentary Corner, is that I hope that people conduct themselves in a way that someone who gave their life for those rights would appreciate, the way that they would like to be represented, because when it's all said and done, the rights that you exercise and everybody's so fond of were earned by those people that are no longer with us for the most part. And I would say that you dishonor their name when you act like a jerkwagon when you're out there doing your audits. You dishonor who they were.
And also, like the ones that sit out there, curse at them, yell at them, and do that stuff, that video is going to get played in the lawsuit. And what's the jury going to think?
Well, that's also a good point.
they're going to, most juries, if they see you doing that, they're going to think you antagonized the cop and the cop was reacting to a threat.
Well, also, I think that when you want to have a movement become successful, so the First Amendment audit movement, which it is a movement, an active, I would think that in order for a movement to be attractive to the right people, to the people that could actually make changes in laws and be successful at it, you want to be attractive to those people. You want to be someone that they would like to be affiliated with. Because nowadays, let's face it, your whole life is put on the internet. And if you're affiliated with certain people, certain groups, a lot of times you can't even find a job based on who you're affiliated with. So people don't want to be a part of something that is going to cause them personal issues and problems. And so I think if you represent yourself in a way that people can be proud of and anybody can be proud of, then you're going to get some more support for your for your movement, and your movement will grow a lot faster. But the problem is we have a lot of jackwagons out there that don't know any better, and they are hurting the First Amendment movement far more than any troll could ever do.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm Tats.
It'd be nice.
I stand by that message.
Or kind of like how MLK did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, out loud, they were defiant, but they weren't acting irrational.
Yeah, they weren't acting like jackwagons. That's exactly that's a perfect analogy. And
there's ways to act defiant without having to curse at them, flip them off, yell at them.
Right. I agree 100%. Now, I will say this. Having not been an auditor myself, and I always say this to people, having not been an auditor myself, having to deal with the stress of doing such a thing, I don't know how personally I would respond to certain things. And I don't know, I can't say because I didn't do it. Just like anybody, when they talk to me about what they would have done if they were in the military and they were in my shoes when I did certain things. You don't know unless you actually wore those shoes and were in that particular situation. So human emotions will get the best of you sometimes. And I understand that and I recognize that. But I think that auditors should be a reflection of the government. And then you take that reflection and you show that to the public. So you are the recording device. Your entire person is the recording device. And you are showing the public what kind of bullshit the government is doing. We don't want to know so much about you. We want to know more about what the fucking government is up to. And the less you keep your mouth open, or the less you keep your mouth open and let them talk, they look like the assholes and you don't.
I would use the weed eater for.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. People disagree with me. People told me they like spicy audits. That's okay. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But I like a more passive type situation, in my opinion. But that's just me.
I'd rather see
one guy.
Because it looks better to a jury, because the courts are going to have a jury trial, and most of those juries will start with the cops. But if you're being cool and calm and collective and being defiant without being an asshole,
right,
it might click in their head, wait a minute, this cop really did screw up here. Why are we going to award him and keep him on the force? No, he needs to pay for this.
Right, you're right. Just be the bystander. Don't be the story. Don't just like we always talk about the fucking news reporters that we watch on the mainstream media. A lot of times they want to be the fucking story. If you want to be a journalist, if you want to be even an activist, the best thing to do is you be basically an inanimate object that they exact their hate upon, and then you take that hate and then you store it in your little recording device, and then you project it out for the entire world to see and show them what kind of ass munches the government can be. That's my only opinion about it. You know,
Yeah,
that's the
let
way I believe.
government be the story.
So that's the way I look at it, man. That's the way I see it. A lot of auditors would hate me for saying that, but that's just my opinion, man. Just like they have an opinion, I have one too. Just like an asshole, everybody has one. Well, most people.
There's a guy, Nightmare Treasure, who does audits, and he's respectful.
Right.
You know, even if they start showing disrespect, he don't really show them disrespect like some of these people. I mean, he'll tell them off, but it's not like how some are screaming at him and yelling.
Right.
But most of the time, the cops, they're like, you know what, we're not going to win it.
Right.
Let's quit
No.
like a full public.
No, I agree, man. I just think we need to calm down a little bit and use, like you said, man, use some techniques, learn from some of the old OGs, which are, you know, MLK, man, a great man to emulate, a great man to mold yourself after, a guy who was successful in what he did. Why not emulate somebody who was successful in what they did instead of people who constantly fail? And I'm going to tell you, hate always fails. Hate always fails. So and love wins, man. That's it. Well, it's just like Martin Luther King said himself. You know, darkness cannot defeat darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot defeat hate. Only love can do that. That's what Martin Luther King said. And that's the way we should want to be as the First Amendment auditing community. And I include myself in the First Amendment auditing community, not because I audit, but because I send emails, I make phone calls, but I always do it in a respectful way that somebody would want to read and pay attention to what I have to say. If I'm calling you a motherfucker, asshole, cock eater, all of that thing over the phone, you're not going to want to listen to what I have to say, no matter who you are. But if I'm telling you this is what I believe, this is what I think, you may not listen to me anyway about it, but at least you'll hear some of what I'm saying. Maybe, more likely than not, versus me cursing you out over the phone. Nobody likes to be cursed at. I don't give a shit if you're the president of the United States or you're the secretary at City Hall. You don't want to be cursed out. You're a human just like anybody else, you know, and you don't deserve that any more than I do or you do or anybody else does. You know, and that's just my opinion.
Collective conversation with somebody, more than likely it's going to fester in their brain and get them to start thinking.
Right. And I'll tell you another thing.
Out, and most likely everything you say just went in one ear out the other, and they're not even going to.
You're right. And I'll say this another way. How about this? You have a family member that works for City Hall. Let's just say you have a family member that works for City Hall. An auditor comes in and just starts being condescending, being a dickwad just for the sake of being a dickwad. Not because they're filming, not because or any of that. It's all related to the auditor's personality, and they are just coming at your loved one full on like you see in many of the auditing videos, right? And then they come home and you say, hey, honey, how was work? And you go, hey, look, we had this real asshole, and he was called a First Amendment auditor. Now, maybe you never heard of First Amendment auditing. Maybe you'd never heard about this movement that we're a part of or anything like that. Maybe this is the first time you're hearing about it, and all you know about First Amendment auditors is that they caused your loved one some grief and they made their day miserable. So what do? You go tell your friends, hey, those First Amendment auditor jerks, man, they're real assholes. And then it keeps snowballing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to prevent on my channel. I'm trying to give the other side. I may do it in a way that makes some fun of certain things, but I try to do it as respectful as I can. But I don't think anybody would just watch my videos if I just sat there and fucking talked. Maybe they would. I don't know. I have a lot to say, as you can tell. But anyway, hey, Greg, I got to jump off, guys, because I'm getting hungry and my fat cells are going, why have you neglected me?
I know. I got to jump off too.
Yeah. So, Greg, it looks like you're on your own, man. You got to steer this ship.
Okay.
All right, man. Sorry for talking so much, Greg. I didn't mean to
No,
take over
that's
anything.
okay.
Yeah, man. An old guy, great to see you guys, man. Great to see you guys. Everybody in chat, thanks for watching. Trolls, I still love you. I still do. I mean, even if you hate me, even if you think that I'm an asshole, even if you think that I am the most terrible person on the planet, I still love you as a human being, and you have every right to say the things that you want to say about me, but don't involve people that have nothing to do with YouTube, First Amendment auditing, or your channel or my channel or anybody. Involve me, involve you, but keep the innocent people out of it. And quit fucking with Gregory. Gregory doesn't need it, want it, or deserve it. And if you keep fucking with Gregory, the only thing that's going to happen is the hate is going to come back at you 3, 4, 5, 6, even 100 times more than the hate that you project on Gregory, because Gregory is an upstanding guy. He deserves the support that he gets. And you can take your insults and your bullshit and you can stick every single one of them on and lube it up with whatever kind of lube you like and stick it right up your ass as slow as possible as to cause you the least amount of pain. But Gregory is now in the circle of love, and nothing that you say is going to affect Greg at all. Love is going to make his enemies Greg's footstool. He's going to be using your hate to lounge his feet on and relax. We don't need your ass in this world. We don't need you in our community. We don't need you on our internet. We don't need you breathing anymore in our world. Hate has no place here. So, with that said, peace, love, and freedom.
Right on. Amen. Ada. Oh my God. Hey, Adam. That song, the same video again. Oh my God. Fucking funny, bro. You know? They never give up. Oh my God. That's fucking funny. Now they're calling us an idiot. You know? We are idiots now. Now they're talking about my backstage. Oh my God. Don't make fucking no sense. I think they're on drugs or what, you know? Wait, hey, no. If you see that name, either block her or come out. She's from my PDF. Yeah, if it is the name, come out or block you. Yeah. It's the pen I'm working on it. Yep. That's all that everybody in here. You know, they're gonna no idea I'm watching them. You know that? They're gonna no way. It's all a plan coming, you know? Hey everyone. This that's ridiculous. It's an old clip back in fucking a month ago. An old live. And they keep repeating it. Oh my goodness. Now I know she's now I know now I know who's telling everybody now. That person is gonna be gone. Oh, I know. If you see that person, secretary, block it. I don't want to hear anymore. Nope. Now she's making fun of Charlie Reno now. Oh. The reason why I see that videos, guys, because I want to see what it's saying. If that person comes in and pretend to be my friend, or hi, how you doing, and bring the information to them, that means they don't care all about my channel. Because all about the gossip. Now I know who is who, and now I know who is who and who it is now, you know? That's why you gotta look at videos to see who is your friend or not. Sometimes they come to your channel and pretend who they are. Then they come and backstab you on the other channel. That's what I'm doing. Now I know that person come in my channel pretend to be my friend. Or the shit show right now. They're gonna make 3 videos today. One is all about some stupid silly, all about the backstage. That Tat was backstage. That was fucking a month ago. They're gonna make another video coming up talking all about the military. And another video is coming up today talking about the A1 sexos on us. You see what I mean, Tim? That's why you gotta be very, very careful. That's where I see the videos to see who comes in, who joined the other side. Then if I know after a month, they're gone. You know? That ain't my channel no more. Yep. Very smart move, isn't it, Ado? Very smart move. I know, but very smart move I'm doing. Very smart. You know? No, that video I don't care. The people. You know? When that person comes in, I'm going to ask, why are you talking shit all about me behind my back, you know? Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you sent it. Okay, people. I know you're watching. I know I'm typing some stuff. Pause. Okay. I know you're watching. I know you want. I know you're watching, people. I know. Think I'm fucking stupid? No. You see? There's a comment. I know, I'm funny. I know that, bro. I know. I know that, dude. I know. Oh man, this is something. Because, dude, they have non people, okay? No, 7 people watching. And it's only like fucking 4 people in there, you know? Well, I'll be back on later, guys. Okay. And we're gonna be on YouTube and look at my messages.